2 Pro version. Now what's exciting is both of these drones are the first of their kind in portable consumer drones. The Pro version has a Hasselblad camera with a 1-inch sensor, and this one has a 24 to 48 millimeter optical zoom. I cannot wait to try out both versions, but today we've got the zooms, so let's unbox. I'm also excited about the upgraded flight time. It says we'll get 31 minutes, which is great because more flight time means more fun. So here it is. We have got the controller. Looks to be a little bit bigger than a previous version. And here's our drone. You're beefy. Does have a little bit of a weight to it. It does feel a little bit heavier than the previous Mavic. And by heavier, I mean barely. Another box, and another one. So before we get started, I want to give you guys a size comparison. So this is the Mavic Air, and this is the brand new Mavic 2. So it is quite larger than the Mavic Air. And now in comparison to the Mavic Pro Platinum, the Mavic 2 is a little bit taller. It's slightly heavier, like really not that much at all. But as for controllers, this is the Mavic Platinum. So this is a little bit thicker. One of the features in the Mavic Air that I loved in the controller is the removable joysticks. They hide in here as a nice little storage compartment. That makes it so much easier to travel with these. So that's very exciting. Let's open this guy up and just see what it looks like all out. This looks like a much stronger gimbal than our previous versions. Oh yeah, this is industrial. This also now has omnidirectional optical sensing, so that basically will give you way more coverage if you are coming up on obstacles. It's not entirely 360, it has top and bottom, left and right, and front and back. The left and right is only available with active track and tripod mode, but for the most part, this is gonna provide you some really great coverage as far as obstacle avoidance. Here's our battery. Let's take a look at this. Whoa, this is way bigger than the other Mavic battery is. Here's the Mavic Platinum, and here's the brand new Mavic 2 battery, and it is way thicker. So that battery's dead, so I'm gonna need to charge this before we go out. It's got a cable, charger, extra propellers, and of course, paperwork. So here's 2 different cords. There is a micro USB, so for most Android phones, and also a USB-C version for newer Android phones, and hopefully one day the iPhone. Extra joysticks, and here's our gimbal and lens protection, so it looks like it's got an extra little thing on it now. Now that our unboxing is complete, it's time to update the firmware as soon as this battery charges, and we're gonna head outside. So, let's go. The Mavic 2 Zoom is all set up and ready to go. I've updated the firmware. So basically what we're gonna do right now is I'm just gonna take it for a flight and see how it flies. Later on in the video, we're gonna be going into a little bit more depth of some of the features and some comparisons to some other drones that are out right now. But right now, I just wanna fly this freaking thing. So let's just go. Wait, let me calibrate first. I don't wanna get too ahead of myself. You guys like my hat? I don't care if you don't like it. Can't see the screen.
Obstacle avoidance disabled.
So I may have turned off obstacle avoidance because I want to cruise through this little area right here.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Oh my gosh.
You really went for it.
It really went up quick. Well, I'll see you later. Think I can fly back through there? Of course I can. So that's not the zoom. So here's our zoom. So you can use this little guy. Oh, it's so cool. Let's zoom into those trees. Zoom all the way out. Quick shot, so here's the dolly zoom. do 60 frames a second, so we're gonna get a little bit closer to the waves and see if we can get some really cool, slower mo shots. Slower mo. Let's try 120 frames a second. I'm such a sucker for slow-mo. I shoot in 120 all the time when I'm using my Sony cameras. So now we've got it in the drone. This will be shooting at 1920 by 1080, 120 frames a second. Let's go. Like, I'm not even that close to him, but it looks like I am. Oh my gosh, he was going like this, he was nudging the other seal. So I just switched it to H.265. We're shooting 4K 30, and we're shooting in it's the Cinelike profile, so it's a much flatter color. So this will allow you to be able to color grade way more accurate to what you guys might have in mind. So you guys, honestly, if it starts coming towards you, just duck because... Oh! It's the perfect drone. And I haven't even flown the Mavic 2 Pro yet, so wow. There's gonna be, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Now we need to go charge batteries because we only have 2.
Yeah, just a little diner charge.
So I wanted to show Jenna some of the things that we shot today. What's great is because some of these shots, especially some of the quick shot stuff, you can save it directly to your phone and it creates like a mini little movie. Show me the movie! This shot right here, I am pretty sure I should have hit something, but I didn't. Are you ready for it?
I don't know.
We're at lunch, taking a little break, charging up our batteries, and then we're gonna go film some more. But my initial reaction to this thing is, I am in love.
So do I want to zoom or do I want to, what's the other one?
It's a 1-inch sensor, and so it'll have better
Do they both have
low
it?
light, and you can shoot 10-bit, which is it's basically unheard of.
So I like to do sunsets, so I feel like this sensor would be better for sunset, right? Because it gets like dark.
Yeah.
You could cut this. This is not
If
content
I
anymore.
Had my
This is
little
bad.
way, I'd eat peaches. Now we're at the part of the video where we're going to test out 4 different drones. First, we have the Mavic Platinum, the Phantom 4 Pro, the Mavic Air, and the brand new Mavic Pro 2 Zoom. Nathan is going to attempt to fly us on the same flight pattern on all 4 drones. Now it's basically a race against time because the sun is setting. We've got to get a hyperlapse and we've got to do some tracking on the bikes. So let's see what we can do on 2 batteries and before that sun goes down. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun shooting this video. It was a pretty quick turnaround time. We basically shot this in a day, and I'm now editing and it's 4 a.m. There's so many more things that I want to test out on this drone. I also can't wait to try out the Mavic 2 Pro. It's gonna be really cool to see how that 1-inch sensor performs in different flying and lighting conditions. Hope you guys enjoy this. A huge thank you to Nathan for coming out and shooting this video with me. He's an incredible drone pilot, so it's really fun because when I'm not flying, I could be doing cool things and he could be getting cool drone shots of me doing cool things, like riding my bike. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you guys will see some more fun videos from me, hopefully very soon. But now, I'm gonna go to bed. Enjoy!